Everybody, it's Alex Redtide. We're here at Singapore Comic Con 2023, and we're at the Ryu Studios Booth, and we're with Sophia and with Leia. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the booth, we're going to see what they've got, and we're going to go through it. They've got some amazing pieces, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to hand over the mic, and I'm not getting involved in this part, so they can go through, introduce these pieces. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've got to introduce yourself first.
Hiya, I'm Sufara,
And hi, I'm Leia.
yeah, so we're gonna take you around to see what statues we have at Ryu Studios.
Yeah. So let's start over here. Okay, there are a lot of people already, but yeah. So Ryu Studios started out actually with, of course, Naruto. Who doesn't know Naruto? This particular statue with the Rasengan, and I'm sure all the Naruto fans already are familiar with, the multiple clones that are available here. And if you actually notice, if you take a closer look, each clone has a different expression and it's made differently with a different action. So Ryu Studios started with this IP, with Naruto. And we expanded that collection to feature a lot of your favorites from the franchise. So Sasuke, we actually have 2 Sasuke versions over here and 1 over there. And of course, everybody's favorite Kazekage, or one of the Kages, Gaara. And actually, we have a lot of our favorite Akatsuki members right over there. And when we go through them, you're going to see that we incorporated a lot of new technologies when it comes to developing all of the characters within the Ryu Studios. So, yeah, black and white, but his power is really just very important for the whole franchise. And of course, we have Kisame over here, who doesn't like our favorite shark monster from Akatsuki. And one of the highlights for Ryu Studios is this fairly brand new Itachi statue. And I hope you guys look forward to it because we made use of really innovative technology when it comes to producing this statue. So right now it's still like in its baby phase, like alpha, beta test. But if you look closely, all of the details are already there, and you can definitely look forward to the unveiling of the finished product, and with all the colors and more of the new technology that Ryu Studios makes use of. Oh, what skill is this? I think it's... Okay. So now we have over here Dragon Balls from Ryu Studios. So after we did Naruto, of course, classic Dragon Ball, we go with this franchise. So we feature a lot of our favorite Saiyans. So Goku and Vegeta are here with some of their more famous and really memorable villains within the whole franchise. So we have Frieza and Majin Buu over there. And what's really interesting here is all the colors that are involved in depicting the powers and the use of all of their Super Saiyan powers. And one of the highlights maybe would be Vegeta with all of his energy and colors and the transparent resin that we used over here. And Dragon Ball is really famous for all of the fights. It's all about shonen, loving shonen action. And so we really depicted more of the fight scenes that are critical in the whole franchise. So yeah, here and over there. Yeah, I'm sure all the fans already recognize what these fights are all about. And now we come to the highlight of our display here at SGCC. It's all about One Piece. So all the Nakamas over there, hi. So these are just some of the statues that we have made with Ryu Studios throughout the whole process. So before we get to the big part, the main part. So some of our favorite scenes here from the Marineford arc. I know, guys, it's going to be really heart-wrenching to look back at that arc. But of course, everybody's favorite brothers over there, Ace and Luffy. And one of the really amazing things that we love to do here in Ryu Studios is work on transparency with mixing the transparency of the different scenes with really opaque stuff. So if you ever get a chance to visit the studio, you can really get up close and personal and see the different gradients and emotions that come through and the actions that are depicted here. So of course, Mera Mera no Mi from our favorite older brother, and Luffy. And here, right over here, right beside our favorite protagonist is everybody's favorite villain, or one of maybe the biggest villain within the whole franchise, which is Blackbeard. And another thing that Ryu Studios really does is innovation, right? I've told you about it earlier, and we also involved it here as we worked on the One Piece line. So Blackbeard makes use of the transparency, right? But right now with what we have here, it's going to be even better as we make more of these products. Like the colors will be more transparent, and you'll get to see really the effects of his Yami Yami no Mi fruit powers. And one more thing, guys, I hope you can do a close-up on his face, because we really put a premium on capturing the designs completely, like from his very, very memorable teeth to his beard and all of the expressions on his face. It's Blackbeard, and I hope all the fans out there look forward to what gets revealed throughout the story with this guy. And finally, we come to, okay, here. Okay, where do we even begin? So what we revealed here at Singapore Comic Con is the raid on Onigashima. So all of the fans know this. We've been waiting and watching with this arc for the past 4-5 years already, and in the past year finally we found the conclusion with this whole arc. And of course, I guess we are celebrating that here with Ryu Studios with the reveal of the raid on Onigashima display. So if you're not into One Piece yet, this is maybe the great time to start, so you can see what the whole battle was all about. So you know Luffy, right? You know Mugiwara Pirates and the alliance that they had during the Wano arc. But in this display, we really put a premium on what that whole fight was about. It's about taking down the giant mountain that is the last, maybe the biggest villain or biggest power within the pirate generation right now, which is Kaido and the Beast Pirates. So he's placed right there at the very center. He's the Everest that all of the pirates throughout the whole story are trying to beat, and you can see it very clearly here. Will they beat them? But yeah, you can watch the story to find out, but here you can actually see what transpired all of those years of battle, and for all the fans, all of those years watching what happened. So Kaido and his 3 calamities are in the center, and all of the members of the alliance, all the big players that we had throughout the whole Wano arc are here trying to take them down, trying to chip away at that mountain and really replace the power that is prevailing in the current world of One Piece. And everybody's favorite characters are all here. Luffy in his Gear 4. Look at all of those Gatling guns. We also have Zoro, of course, and Sanji taking down King and Queen. And lastly, we have the favorite captains, co-captains within the alliance. Eustace Kid and Trafalgar Law are also there trying to make their name for themselves and really living up to the name of the worst generation. And also we have Killer over here and everybody's favorite Marco, almost in his human and beast form. Again, one of the highlights of Ryu Studios technology is combining transparency, and you can see that really clearly with how Marco is depicted in this figure. So if you've ever seen the anime or the manga, you know that these are his flame wings, his phoenix wings, and they are so clearly shown here with all the flame effects of his phoenix flame. And there, yeah. I'm sure if you ever get to see the display, you're gonna love it.
Thanks everyone. Wow, that was absolutely awesome. I didn't even have to get involved there, so no, that's perfect. I would have actually butchered every single one of the names, so yeah, thank you for your time. Everyone check out Ryu Studios and do the usual like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Goodbye.